Can you see my screen, students?
Yes, ma'am.
You can see my screen? Okay. So now I want Anjali to tell me what are the microorganisms which are used in the household products. Anjali, quickly tell me,
Yes, ma'am.
without wasting time, quickly name the microorganisms which are used in the household products.
Ma'am, first is lactobacillus,
Okay.
which is used in making curd.
Okay.
Then, ma'am,
Then,
Saccharomyces.
huh,
Uh,
Saccharomyces. What is the species?
ma'am, what?
What is the species? Full name बोलना है ना आपको genus and species
Saccharomyces.
both you should.
Cerevisiae.
हाँ
Cerevisiae. यही.
Cerevisiae. क्या बोलोगे? Cerevisiae. Okay.
Uh, then, ma'am,
What is it commonly called? Saccharomyces cerevisiae.
yeast.
Huh?
Yeast.
Yeast. Okay. And the other name, other two names. Anyone else can tell?
Ma'am,
Nandini?
baker's yeast and brewer's yeast.
Baker's yeast and brewer's yeast. Very good. Okay. What is the difference between the Swiss cheese and the Roquefort cheese?
Ma'am, in Swiss cheese, the holes are there.
Holes are there. Okay, and the flavor is also different. ठीक है. Roquefort cheese is ripened by the fungi, and the uh, other one, that is your Swiss cheese, is made by the bacterium. And what is the name of that bacterium? Anjali, jaldi bolo. What is the name of that bacterium? Fast. Aditya, can you tell me name of the bacterium which is used for making the Swiss cheese?
Ma'am, it's Robo Vine bacterium.
Again. Propionibacterium. And the other species part,
Ma'am, it's bacteria. Thermal.
Sherman. Propion. It is Propionibacterium shermani. ठीक है. So then we have discussed about these the microbes which are used in the household products. We completed with the beverages. So in the preparation of the beverages, we find the same. That is, the yeast is used, named Saccharomyces cerevisiae, and two types of the beverages we discussed. So Yuvesh will tell me what are the two different types of the beverages.
Ma'am,
Uh,
there are two types of beverages. Ma'am, one is produced with distillation and second is without distillation.
Very good. Okay, so name the beverages which are distilled ones.
Ma'am, whiskey, brandy or rum.
Huh?
And the one without distillation is wine and beer.
Wine and beer. Okay. So the Saccharomyces
Cerevisiae.
cerevisiae generates what chemical substance in it?
Ma'am, ethanol.
Ethanol. ठीक है. Okay. Then we discussed about the antibiotics. So name the first antibiotic which was produced by Alexander Fleming.
Ma'am, penicillin.
Penicillin. Okay. So now Anjali Green will name quickly the organism from which it was obtained.
Ma'am, penicillium notatum.
Okay. Anjali, what is it? It is a bacteria, fungi, virus.
Penicillin
What is it?
Penicillin notatum.
What is it?
Ma'am,
Sairam students. Sairam.
Sarah ma'am.
Okay,
Saira,
okay.
ma'am.
Now you all can hear. Okay. It was disconnecting. So I'm starting with the screen sharing. The recording is on, children.
Yes ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am.
Again, it is becoming unresponsive. Can you all hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes
So
ma'am.
we'll take up quickly the chemicals which we were doing. We have completed with the different chemicals. So first chemical was the citric acid, which was produced by. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
Yes
ma'am.
ma'am.
Citric acid, which is secreted by or which is produced by the fungus. That was
Yes.
Aspergillus niger. Now next, tell me the second acetic acid is produced by.
Acetobacter.
Acetobacter acetic.
Acetobacter acetai. Okay, then the Clostridium botulinum produces which chemical?
Uh,
Utric acid.
Clostridium
Butyric acid.
botulinum.
Butyric acid. Okay, and lactobacillus produces what?
Lactic acid.
Lactic acid. Okay. Now, and the next, which chemical we have done?
Yeast.
Ethanol.
Ethanol. Okay. So this is produced by
Saccharomyces cerevisiae.
Saccharomyces cerevisiae. Okay. Now we come to the enzymes. So everyone write down the subheading in your notebook, enzymes. So enzyme number one, write down lipase. Lipase. So lipase is produced by the enzymes only, that is the microbes, by different microbes, this lipase, and it is used in the detergent formulations.
Then
Am I audible now, Aditya?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, it's creating a great problem today. Okay, so we discussed the chemicals. Now I was discussing about the enzymes. So the first enzyme, what is it, Aditya? Lipase. Okay, Puram, what is that? enzyme? Poonam?
Yes, ma'am.
What is the name of that enzyme?
Ma'am,
Lipase. What is it? Uvesh?
ma'am, lipases.
Lipases. Okay. So Uvesh, what is the use of the lipases enzyme?
Ma'am, it is used in detergent formulation.
Okay. Why it is used in the detergent formulations?
Ma'am, it is helpful in removing oily stains.
Yes. Repeat it.
Ma'am, it is helpful in removing oily stains.
Oily stains from the laundry. Okay. Now the second enzyme name, write down pectinases. Pectinases. So pectinases, and the next enzyme, write down proteases. Pectinases and proteases, both the enzymes are used for clearing the fruit juices. For clearing the fruit juices. The first enzyme is lipases. Can you all see my screen now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Children,
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
okay. Now second enzyme, remember it is proteases, and the third enzyme, remember, pectinases. So both, that is your proteases and pectinases, they are used in digesting the cell walls, and it is used for making the fruit juices clear. You know that when we take out the fruit juices at home, so they are not crystal clear. Okay, they are not transparent. But when you have seen the bottled juices which you purchase from the market, they are clear. So they are cleared by using the pectinases and proteases. So the proteins which are present in the fruit juices and the pectin which is present, it is all digested and the fruit juice becomes clear. Now the fourth enzyme, so
Ma'am,
both
for what it is used?
for clearing the
No, other than
fruit
this,
juices, fruit juices,
other
both
than this,
enzymes. Yes, Aditya.
no, other than this, clearing the fruit
They are
juices.
used for this. They are used. Otherwise, so they are present in the body, living bodies, and that helps in digesting the plant cell wall.
Okay.
Okay, plant cell wall. The plant cell wall is made up of the pectin. Okay, and it has got the cells has the protein also.
Okay, ma'am.
The fruit juices. Now, the fourth enzyme, remember, it is streptokinase. Streptokinase. And this is very important enzyme because it is used as a clot buster. Used as clot buster. So, you know that the cholesterol deposits in the arteries, and it makes up, means it blocks it, so the blood flow gets blocked. Now how to dissolve that clot of blood? For that, the streptokinase enzyme is used, and this streptokinase enzyme, it is produced by the bacterium streptococcus. So remember the name of the organism, produced by streptococcus. Did you understand, everyone?
Yes,
All of
ma'am.
us. So this way, so you know that the blood clots, they are only the cause of the of the myocardial infarction, as well as that only leads to the heart attack. So, to cure that, to remove the blood clot in the blood vessels, this clot buster, that is streptokinase, is used. Is it very clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
The use of all the four different enzymes? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Astha, quickly name the four enzymes.
Yes, ma'am. The first enzyme is lipases.
Huh?
The second one is pectinases. Then
Okay.
third one proteases, and the last one streptokinase.
Huh. What is the common name for the streptokinase, or what is it used for?
Ma'am, it is used as buster.
Buster. Okay. Why you are calling it clot buster?
Ma'am, because since cholesterol deposits block the arteries, so for
Huh?
dissolving that clot, this
Huh?
streptokinase is used.
Huh. So this enzyme will dissolve the blood clot from the blood vessels. Okay. Now we'll come to the bioactive molecules. So we discussed first the chemical, then we have completed with enzymes. Now we are taking the bioactive bioactive molecules. What is that bioactive molecule? That is the cyclosporin A. So two, you have to remember two bioactive molecules. It is cyclosporin A. Now, what is the use of the cyclosporin? It is very, very important in the medical science, used as immunosuppressant. It is used as immunosuppressant.
मैम ये ऑर्गन ट्रांसप्लांट के टाइम पे दिया जाता है
Huh?
ऑर्गन ट्रांसप्लांट के टाइम पे
Again.
मैम
Manjul,
ये
your voice little
साइक्लोस्पोरिन
louder.
मैम द
Huh?
साइक्लोस्पोरिन इज गिवन ड्यूरिंग ऑर्गन ट्रांसप्लांटेशन टाइम
Correct. Immunosuppressant, it acts as immunosuppressant. So it is given, means what? That it will suppress the immune system of the body. It suppresses the immune system of the body. So you know that immune system, why we need to suppress? If it
ड्यू टू नॉन सेल्फ
reject something, so then we have to. So immune system, we have discussed the whole thing. That immune system has got the property of identifying the self and the non-self. So whenever the organ transplantation is done, so organs are taken from some other person's body. Now the body's immune system will not identify it as self, it will be able to recognize that it is the non-self. So immune system starts responding and it starts rejecting it. And since the organ transplantation we are doing purposely, तो हम चाहते हैं कि बॉडी उस organ को accept करे. So we want that immune system should not reject it. So in order to suppress the immune system, this cyclosporin A is given. Is this clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
और मैम ये
हाँ.
रोज लगेगा
Yeah?
साइक्लोस्पोरिन का डोज बॉडी को रोज देना पड़ेगा
No, in the beginning. Once the immune system starts recognizing, then it is not needed. Okay, ऐसा नहीं कि हमेशा देते रहना पड़ता है. Okay, in the beginning. जैसे ही organ transplantation होता है तो immune system starts responding quickly. Okay, but then later gradually they will give this immunosuppressant and then the immune system will start identifying it. Okay, कि अब वो तो body का part है and then it will not be rejecting it. Okay, once the body accepts it, the immune system accepts it, then it will not be needed. Is it clear?
यस मैम
Okay, so now we will take up the next bioactive molecule, that is statin. The next, that is your second. Remember, the second bioactive molecule which you have to remember, it is statin. Now, statin, the word itself, remember, it is coming from static, means stable. Okay, so this is, acha, cyclosporin A, you remember the name of the organism that I missed? What is the name of the organism from which we get the cyclosporin A? We get it from the fungus. And what is the name of that fungus? It is trichoderma. Trichoderma polysporum. Okay, so Trichoderma polysporum. All have understood what is the name of that microbe from which we get the cyclosporin A? Aditya, repeat the name of the organism.
Ma'am, Trichoderma polysporum
Polysporum, and it is a fungi. What is it?
fungus.
It is a it is a fungus. Okay, now we take up the next one. So statins. So statin, the name, try to understand that it will help in lowering the blood cholesterol. So write it down. Statin is used for lowering blood cholesterol. Lowering, sorry, and cholesterol is not good. You all know that it will start depositing in the blood vessels and will block them, and blood that will block the blood flow. So the statins are given to those people who are having the higher blood cholesterol, and what it will do, it will lower the blood cholesterol. So it is a blood cholesterol lowering agent. It is used as blood in lowering the blood cholesterol. So how it is helping, how it is doing this work? This statin, it will inhibit the enzyme synthesis. It will stop the work of the enzyme which is synthesizing the cholesterol. It inhibits the enzyme from synthesizing the cholesterol. So in the body, there is an enzyme which will help in the formation of the cholesterol. So this statin will stop the action of the enzyme. It will inhibit the enzyme. It inhibits the enzyme. Done, everyone? Did you understand? Statin, what is the role of the statin?
Uh, Lowering body
Lowering the blood cholesterol.
It will lower the blood cholesterol. And how it will lower the blood cholesterol?
enzyme
By
that
inhibit the
cycles
enzyme.
cholesterol.
By
Ma'am,
inhibiting the enzyme which is responsible for the synthesis
Synthesis
of
of cholesterol.
cholesterol. Synthesis of
ma'am, which
cholesterol.
enzyme is responsible for the synthesis of
So
cholesterol?
that way, blood clot hoga. Did you get it? Now remember the organism name. So what is the name of the organism? So it is again a fungus, and that is Monascus percurius. What is the name of it? Monascus percurius. This is the fungus, that is the yeast only, which is used for extracting the statin. So this monascus produces the chemical, that is a bioactive molecule known as statins, which will maintain the cholesterol level in the blood. What it will do? It will maintain, means it will lower the blood cholesterol. तो उन्हीं को दिया जाएगा जिनमें कोलेस्ट्रॉल लेवल, ब्लड कोलेस्ट्रॉल लेवल हाई है. ऐसे पेशेंट्स को statin will be given. Is it very clear now? So which two bioactive molecules you have to remember?
Cyclosporin A and
Cyclosporin
stannine.
A and statin.
Cyclosporin A and statin. So in all the cases, remember that what is the name of the organism and whether it is a bacteria or a fungi. Is it clear? So the cyclosporin A and statin both are produced by the
Fungus.
Fungi.
by the
Fungi.
two different fungi. One is Trichoderma polysporum and the another one is Monascus purpureus. So I want now Pranjal to name the microbe, these microorganisms names. Pranjal, Pranjal, will you repeat the
Yes, ma'am.
microbe name? Yes. Fast.
Yes, ma'am.
Name the microorganism which produces the cyclosporin A. Again, unresponsive. Cannot hear now, na?
Ma'am, I did not know.
Not knowing. Aditya, can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Because now again my page is showing unresponsive. I'm audible now to you all?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Come on. So now we'll take up the microbes in sewage treatment. So Pranjal, remember the name Trichoderma polysporum and the other name Monascus purpureus. Clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now we'll take up microbes in sewage treatment. So this is very important. You know the whole of the sewage treatment is the process is involving the microbes. Okay, and it's very important. Without the microbes, the decomposition process of the sewage will not be done. And you all know the sewage Yogesh is there. Aditya and Yogesh. Yeah, that's similar. Aditya, but only two are there. If you want to.
Remember now that